What's going on, y'all? So listen.
What's going on, y'all? Baby, we're about to be in June at the end of this week. Girl, May has came and gone, girl. Okay, but anyway, I hope everybody has had a happy May because, you know, everything has been a little bit chaotic. But, I just came home, so let me get this out the way. Anyway, so girls and guys, how you guys been? But anyway, let's just get into it. I don't know what's going on. The people ain't giving us exactly what we need right about now. Let me tell you something. That could be a good thing or a bad thing, okay? Depending on how you look at it. Meaning, it ain't that much mess that's going on that we need to report on. But at the same time, that's also a good thing because that means that some of these people out here are actually acting right. But we'll make it do what it do. As we get into things, first of all, for those that celebrated Pride and was down in DC this weekend, I hope y'all had fun because, you know, I was here by myself doing absolutely nothing, but okay. But, yes, Pride Month is coming up in a few days, and I just can't wait. Yeah, we're going to have fun this month, for real, for real. We're going to have fun for this whole summer, that's what I'm saying. But anyway, let's just get into it, okay? I woke up on Saturday. Was it Saturday? It was Saturday, I think. Either way, girl, Nicki Minaj had got arrested down there in the Netherlands. That was like the big news on the weekend. Nicki getting arrested. Now, let me just tell you this. Nicki is full of it for the most part, and I'm going to tell you why. Nicki, girl, ain't nobody sabotaging you, okay? Nobody is sabotaging Nicki Minaj to the point where the way that she think that they are, okay? This whole somebody put something in my bag and all of this stuff. I honestly feel as though they accidentally put the pre-roll in the wrong bag, or she probably forgot that it was up in the bag. That's just all that it was, okay? And I know people are like, okay, so if they're in the Netherlands, which means they're in Amsterdam, you know, that's together, okay? We know that there's, you know, certain drugs are legal in Amsterdam, especially marijuana. How come she's getting arrested? How come they did all that? One thing I can say is I am glad that she recorded it just in case. And I'm saying this because I know some people feel some type of way about her recording it or whatever. But given how things have been in this world, that was good on her part, okay? So we got the eyes and, you know, it automatically went up. Ain't no editing or nothing like that. So we saw most of the stuff what happened. And people was asking and saying, how is it that she's getting arrested for weed in Amsterdam or whatever? But the thing of it is, it's not legal to, transfer it. You know what I'm saying? To get on the planes and the border and all of that stuff. Because I believe she was going to Manchester, England, right? Because she had a show. And I honestly feel like it probably really was an honest mistake. I don't feel like she did it on purpose. I know people making up jokes of calling her a drug addict and all this stuff or whatever. You know, they've been saying that. But I really don't feel like it's nothing to that magnitude. I just feel like she probably forgot that they had pre-rolls up in there. It wasn't really nothing. Wasn't much. And that's just what it was. Do she want to look at it that way? Absolutely not. She thinks she's being sabotaged. I don't think she's being sabotaged. I just think that it was an honest mistake about where it was placed at, right? They did arrest her. They arrested her and they released her, okay? They released her. She got a little fine and that's it. I'm just thankful that that's just all that it is. And what I feel about this whole situation is, one, I'm glad that it was recorded. Because again, like I said, you never know what could happen and what people could probably lie. And it could have been a possibility that had she not been recording it, they probably would have did some shit, you know? Second of all, what I feel about this is, what time did she get out of jail? Because I just don't understand. Like, if y'all was keeping up with the situation and y'all still showed up, why haven't y'all put out a press or whatever? And I'm talking about the facility. That it's a possibility that the show might be a little bit late or whatever. Them peoples was up in there already and they said, baby, the show is canceled, okay? My thing of it is, I felt like, regardless of the fact that you probably was locked up, sitting on the bench for like a couple of hours, I really feel like Nicki should have still performed. Okay, she should have still performed, got up there and dragged the fuck out of them. That's just all that it should have been. Okay, I'm pretty sure, given the situation, her fans would have truly understood. Because I'm pretty sure most of them was following on, in real time. They would have understood. But I'm not necessarily mad at her for not performing, because sometimes some of that stuff can be like jarring. You know what I'm saying? You going through this crazy ass experience and you thinking everything's good and you been on the up and up all this time, and then all of a sudden here come this trying to knock you down and all that stuff over a couple of pre-rolls. Girl, please. Okay, so I ain't even mad, but I'm just saying it's a possibility that I feel like she could have went on ahead and performed. Bitch, I would have got up on that stage and said, and fuck you bitches. She probably wouldn't be able to come back to the Netherlands if she would have did that. But hey, it is what it is. All I'm gonna say is, when y'all go to these countries, regardless of what you hear on the internet, or I should say social media, what you hear on social media, what you see other people say, please, 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 please look up the ins and the outs, the do's and the don'ts when you go to certain countries, okay? No, when you travel anywhere, whether it's state to state, city to city, country to country, okay? Everything is different, you know what I'm saying? What's good over here probably ain't good over there, And I want y'all to think about Brittany Griner. Brittany Griner had such a small thing, a little, TBD oil. What is it? CBD oil, whatever the fuck, THB. Girl, she had a little bit of weed oil. Okay, that's just it. And you saw what happened over there in Russia. Okay, and it was a simple accident. It was an accident, and y'all got to be careful. Y'all got to just make sure y'all go through y'all stuff so you won't have these issues. And I know stuff happens, so that's why I'm not, so big on like blaming her and going so hard on it, because shit happens. Sometimes you fucking forget or whatever. But I do know that, honestly, I didn't even know that she was still on tour. I didn't know that she was still on tour, and I'm glad that I'm hearing that, she's doing a part 2, a second leg of the U.S., because then I can be able to go to, hopefully she comes back to Chicago, because then I'll be able to go to the Chicago show, because I wasn't able to go to the one when it first came out here in April, because that was a shit show, and I'm talking about the stuff that was going on that day. I couldn't even make it if I wanted to, and I did want to go, but, shit got out of hand. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna definitely go. Like I said, I'm about to go see the girls. Okay, I'm finna go see all of the girls. I'm thinking about getting a ticket to Janine Aiko so I can see what the hype is about. Cause honestly, I don't get it. I mean, she got a couple of songs that I do some things with, but still, like, I'm just like, girl, what? But Nicki will be all right. I do like the fact that she did, put out there what her hotel was and had the people come out there. She was talking, on the balcony and all that shit. We don't really see that happening these days, okay? The celebrities used to do that back in the day. Y'all remember when Michael Jackson put that baby over the... They was like, oh my God, Michael, baby, he was like... Everybody was like, oh! I said, oh my God, Michael, what are you doing? Put that baby back, girl. To know that your daddy did that, and that's a memory that you're gonna have for the rest of your life. People gonna know you for that, girl. That is crazy. And speaking of, y'all seen the pictures that's been coming out about the Michael Jackson biopic? I got a feeling this thing's gonna be good. Okay, I don't know how the script is because we ain't got no word, we ain't got no audio, but we didn't have some footages. We got some pictures, and baby, I don't know if they going up into Michael Jackson's closet, okay, and getting some of the authentic clothing, but baby, they coming straight close to the replicas. The replicas are doing it. I said when they did them pictures of him doing the Thriller, I said, oh my God, look at this. This is nice. They said, baby, we got to pay attention to details, okay? They said, listen, we have to do this right because that Man in the Mirror, Michael Jackson Part 2, when Flex Washington, I know y'all remember when Flex played him. His daughter was recently on TikTok, and somebody had asked the question, was like, ask your daddy, why did he choose and decide to go ahead and play Michael Jackson in that movie? Why did he do that? And he basically said, shit, he needed the money, so that's why he did it. I said, you know what, times is hard, and they did go through a struggle period, so I I mean, I figured that's just what it was, because any other body probably would have said no. They literally bathed that man, that dark-skinned man, in some baby powder and probably a little bit of flour to coat in it and coat it up. I said, what? That is funny to me. But anyway, that was cute or whatever. I recently, and since we're talking about music, I recently just seen something. I ain't even literally listen to what she was saying, but I saw the headline, and I just really want to expound on this, because this is what I've been talking about. What's that girl, Pantress or some shit? The girl's a liar. That song, whatever. That bitch that do that song, and I don't mean to call nobody a bitch, but y'all know what I'm saying. That woman that does that song. She was talking about in some type of interview basically how songs don't need to be no more than like 2 minutes and 30 seconds. It don't need a hook. It don't need a bridge. It don't need all that. I said, excuse me, what? Y'all, this is why the music industry is in distress. And I'm talking about the singing girls, okay? I am so tired. Maybe it's because I am a little bit older and I do come from the period of when songs had structure, okay? When songs were full body. There are not a lot of full body songs right about now. And when I say full body, I mean a chorus, a verse, a pre-chorus. First you get on, you get a little ad-lib at the beginning, then you get the verse coming in, then you get the chorus coming in, you get the second verse coming in, you get that bridge coming in or the pre-chorus, then you get the chorus, then you may get that third verse. The third verse is a toss-up, but it's a possibility that you might get it, and then it'll go to the chorus with a whole bunch of ad-libs at the end, baby. That's a song to me. That is a full-body song to me. Baby, when was the last time we got that? My girl does it sometimes. Even on her album, she had a couple of short songs, and I said, girl, what? It was cute or whatever. It was cute or whatever. I ain't even gonna hate on it, but I'm so tired. I am so tired of these songs coming out. And sometimes in a song, you don't get into it until like probably a minute into it or whatever. And then when you finally like, okay, I'm liking this. If it don't hit you right away, as soon as it finally hits you, it's over. And I got to replay it just so I can feel like I didn't listen to 5 minutes or at least 4 minutes worth of song. Because y'all got short attention spans now. And I don't understand it. The girls be sitting on TikTok and y'all, this is the generation of the TikToky. Okay, y'all want to put up these songs that'll let these kids come up with a dance to and all this stuff that'll be a minute and a half long, baby. Ain't nobody got time for that. If you cannot put up music that is music without having to have the assistance of TikTok and the dance and all that stuff, please do not call yourself an artist. All right, by my definition and the y'all definition, baby, because we older. Okay, we seasoned, we matured. All right, so we know how it's supposed to be. Girl, y'all coming in, new kids is coming in and just turning shit on side his head. And I'm just sitting here like, what is this? I want to support. But y'all ain't giving me nothing worth supporting. I'm tired of getting albums, you know, and it be like 15 songs on there. And then the length all together be 30 minutes. I be like, girl, what? I ain't even gonna lie. When Victoria Monet came out with her album, Jaguar 2, I said, excuse me, why is this album like 30 minutes long and it got a few songs? It got a few songs on there. I said, wait. But see, the difference is with her, when you listen to the album, it feels like it's longer than what it really is. Unless it feels like it's longer than what it really is, I can give that a pass. But these days, these songs just be sounding like what? Blink and you miss it. Okay? I just don't understand what's going on, y'all. Y'all so goddamn lazy. And she ain't even that good of an artist. That song, that I hated that song. I'm so sorry. It was so annoying. No shade. It just was not my cup of tea. Moving on from that, y'all, let's get into some more news. Listen, why was y'all down there at the cans, you know, fighting? It's one thing that we had to deal with that bully bitch of a security guard. Now listen, the peoples was trying to say some stuff about Kelly Rowland last week. You know what I'm saying? When we first talked about it. And, you know, we were seeing how that lady was trying to, you know, get her to move. Probably was stepping on her dress and, come on, move up, and all that stuff. And we like, girl, what? We hearing Kelly, but we ain't here. We seeing her mouth. You don't talk to me like that. You're not my mother. I'm not your child. Don't talk to me like that. I've already told you that. You know, that type of stuff, right? So next thing you know, Kelly had to come back and she giving this little interview. They asked her on the red carpet another day at Cannes, okay? And she was just like, well, the lady, she know what she said. She know what she did. And I stood my ground. Now, what pissed me off about that is the fact that you can tell in Kelly's face that either she was so hurt by what went on, so pissed that she couldn't react the way that she wanted to react, or the fact that she probably was reliving again yet another experience of racism, because that's exactly what it was, that she probably has faced multiple times in her life. You know what I'm saying? Especially being a dark-skinned black woman. And it just looked like she was either trying to hold back tears, or she was just thinking like, I'm so tired of the fact that I have to go through this again. And that made me angry just seeing it, right? And that was one thing. And I said, whatever she said that bitch did, and Kelly deserved to cuss that hoe out. Then here comes some more video of a Dominican, I think she was a Dominican actress who had that long dress with the Jesus piece on the end. I said, first of all, I feel like that's a little blasphemous, but okay, you know, cool. Y'all shouldn't be wearing Jesus on, and this that felt very idolatrous. Okay, I don't know. I feel like something in the Bible said you can't do nothing like that, but you know, maybe I'm wrong. But that's not the point. The point is, Mama was going up them steps and she was waving to her fans. Okay, the peoples was trying to get pictures and stuff, and here comes the same bitch. The same bitch comes over there. Move. Mind you, it's other people. It's other white people over there, right? And they just doing all that stuff and literally just comes over there to her. They picking up her dress and basically trying to force her up the steps. And it was multiple of them. The men too. They were literally throwing her dress. And I was just like, oh my God, y'all are so disrespectful. And then when that lady put her hands on her, bitch, I was so glad that now see, if this was Kelly or any other black lady that would have pushed that lady like that, oh, the media and everything would have been all on the woman's side and not us. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm glad that lady had pushed that bitch. She was like, cuss me. I said, I know that's right. Cuss that bitch out. I said, girl, you should have pushed a little bit harder because she should have stumbled. Okay, she did stumble. Then we see another one where she literally with another person. I said, what the fuck is going on? And then it was this Korean actress that was coming up and they pushing her along. I said, bitch, y'all racist as hell over there. Now they did say you go over there to certain parts of France or whatever, it's a little, you gotta be careful. Okay, it's a little bit of racism. And I said, God damn, it's on full display. And people like, oh, they need to be fired. First of all, I'm surprised y'all ain't found that bitch name yet. I'm surprised y'all ain't found her name yet. But at the same time, given that that's how they are, or it seems to be how the culture is over there a little bit, I could be wrong. I don't think nothing's gonna happen to that lady. Don't be surprised if we see her at the next Cannes Festival. Okay, I said, ain't this about a bitch? Bitch, you have embarrassed yourself. You taking your job a little bit too serious, okay? She definitely the one that would have been in security at a fucking Walmart, and she would have been charging at people that was shoplifting. Girl, that ain't in your job description. Your description is to just let them hoes go past. You ain't getting paid for it. She doing too much, okay? And I just don't like it. And don't sit up there and say it ain't racism, because she did it to every person of color that we saw. Every person of color that was up there that was a non-white person, that's who she was doing it to, okay? So let's be clear about that. Somebody needs to take her behind an alley or something. You know, I'm not a proponent for violence, but I'm just saying if something happened and she wound up tripped, you gotta learn some way, somehow, okay? I'm just saying. Moving on from that. Speaking about learning. At this point, I don't know what's going on with Sean Kingston. I don't know how come he's still around. Lock that up right now, okay? Just lock him up or deport him, all right? Was he born in America? Because you know they say he's Jamaican, or at least of Jamaican descent. I seen something where he was over there in Jamaica, and you know, he always, it fascinates me. It fascinates me so much, y'all, when I hear a Caribbean person or somebody who has, you know, like Caribbean parents, whatever, and they had the accent because they were born there. They spent most of their life there, and then they immigrated here, and then they had kids here. But then their kids had the Americanized accent. but then they can go easily into the patois and all that stuff. Baby, that shit be making me like, I like that. I be like, oh shit. Say it again. You know, I love it when y'all be switching and all that stuff. That be so cute to me. I be like, Baby, I'm telling you, I'm a bird for a lot of things. It be the simplest shit. Y'all probably be like, Ashley, I like it. It sounds good to my ears. But anyway, every time we hear about Sean Kingston, it ain't for no beautiful girls. Okay? Because that's the only song I know about him. Beautiful girls. Dun, 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 dun. That's all I know. I don't even remember. Okay? And y'all probably don't know no other song. And if y'all do, how? It's 2024. Who is checking for a Sean Kingston music? And second of all, how is it that he is in a mansion? Is he renting that out? Because you can't tell me that he got it on lock. No. How come he ain't evicted yet? Listen, at this point, every time we hear something about Sean Kingston, it's about money troubles or criminal troubles. And that's exactly what it is, okay? And I just don't understand what's going on. Like, you keep getting caught up. At one point in time, we kept on hearing stuff about him, not paying on cars or, not paying on jewelry. Same thing just happened just now, okay? They said him and his mom, mostly, the home got swatted in Florida. Got raided last week. And he was up in California. It was a Florida home that got raided last week, and the mama got arrested, okay? Now, I just want to understand. First of all, the mom is 61 years old. What? And I want to be respectful to people's moms, but I was really confused about what was going on in that mug shot. Did she not have any hair? And I don't... Somebody said his mama got locks only in the back of her head. Is it alopecia? Like, what's going on? It's giving very much. Did y'all remember that court clip when that lady came out the courtroom and said, I knew what the thing was, and I knew that she was lying when I seen her haircut, the way her hair was, and then the lady came out and her hair started back here. That's what the mama was giving up in that mugshot. No shade, I ain't even trying to be funny. It just really, I said, y'all couldn't let her put a hat on? I mean, I know this is prison and you got to take your stuff off, but damn. Y'all ain't have to trick that lady like that. But then again, they said, bitch, we getting you for fraud, so fuck that. I said, oh, okay. So, basically, she's 61. I did not know he was 34 years old. Baby, we all in the same age group. I did not know that. They said his mama was arrested, and they have been charged with conducting an organized scheme to defraud, grand theft, identity theft, and related crimes. Warranted. They had warrants on them. They was arrested Thursday after the SWAT team raided his mansion in Florida. He was out there in the Mojave Desert. Okay, in the Mojave Desert doing what? Anyway, they said what's included in the warrants was in October to March, they stole almost $500,000 in jewelry, more than $200,000 from the Bank of America, $160,000 from the Escalade dealer, more than $100,000 from the First Republic Bank, $86,000 from the maker of customized beds and other smaller amounts of furniture. And he was already on probation for 2 years. He was on probation for trafficking illegal property. And his mama pleaded guilty in 2006 for bank fraud, for stealing over $160,000 and nearly 1.5, and she did 1.5 years in jail. And let me just tell you this, and that was prison. So she is felon too. So now that I know that the mama served some time, baby, and she already did the same thing that she's getting caught up for, I know that lady did it. She did it, okay? The way that mugshot looked, I said, oh, she looked like she was a little bit serious about what was going on. But when they showed that video of her getting out the car because they had bailed her out and all that stuff or whatever, baby, and the way that they was all dancing, mama home, we taking care of her, we got her, we this and we that. Bitch, I said she did that shit and she'll do it again. All right, she don't care. They do not care. That is one family that is just out here scheming everybody. Y'all remember at one point in time Tiger was in the same boat, and I'm talking about every time we heard about him, outside of him being with Kylie at the time, every time we heard about him, it was about him about to get his car repossessed or on some money on a fancy car or whatever because he ain't had none. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy at one point. But yeah. Girl, they've been sued in 2015. A seller of customized watches successfully sued him and his mama in New York for $356,000 that they failed to pay. In 2018, a New York jeweler successfully sued them for $301,000 that they scammed out the store of 9 items. And then a Florida entertainment system company sued them in February, saying that he failed to pay $120,000 of a $150,000 bill for a 232-inch television that was installed in his home. Baby, let me just ask this question. Now, when y'all see the name, and I'm talking about the peoples that are in the jury and in the motor vehicle situations and field, y'all see the name Sean Kingston. Can y'all tell me how come y'all don't look that bitch up? Even I know, us regular people know not to do nothing with this motherfucker because it's a possibility that you're not going to get your money, okay? He is frauding out here. Like, it is crazy. You know what? I was about to say I almost respect it, but I really don't. Because why? Why are you doing this? Some people just don't want to get regular jobs. And then some people get a taste of the good life. You know, they have some legitimate money coming in and they have a lot of it coming in. And then once that go away, they don't know what to do with themselves. And they want to continue to keep up this front, keep up this front. And so therefore they do illegal stuff just like this. Not realizing that, you know, if you make one wrong move, you will get caught. And you're going to suffer the consequences. And even if you get caught on these minimal things or whatever, it takes just that one last time that you're going to get caught for real, and your ass going to be in jail for real, okay? For some years. But, yeah. I don't know. All hope is lost with them. And speaking of jail, and speaking of Tiger, why was y'all down there? This is what I want to say. Why was y'all down there fighting at the Cannes Festival? Tiger, Travis Scott, and AE. Listen, first of all, AE, I just hope Cher wasn't around. I know Cher was down there performing at Cannes, okay? She had a little performance on. Cher like 80-something years old, and she out here with a bodysuit on. She still got her body out. And I said, you know what, with your little leotard, you better do what you better do. Listen, AJ but number who says that you can't. If you look good, put it out there, okay? I don't care. My thing is, you would not have that lady around all that old that fucking niggatry, okay? Like Rox be saying, you ain't gonna have her around all that mess, okay? It's mess. It's a mess, okay? And let me just say this: if y'all gonna film a fight or some mess that goes down at these celebrity places or concerts or events, please make sure your camera is clean, okay? And I'm talking about both sides, all right? I don't want no foggy footage. I don't want no Android looking footage. And I ain't talking about the new Android, because some of y'all, you know, we shit on the Androids these days. But we have to admit, some of the Androids these days are a little bit good, okay? Because the camera quality do be good. I don't know who filmed one of those videos, because one of those videos literally looked like it was filmed on a flip phone from 2000. I said, what am I looking at? I can't see anything. Then there was another one that came out and it was a little bit clearer. I just saw AE jumping over stuff and I seen somebody get knocked down. You couldn't really see who was fighting and what was going on. If it wasn't for the fact that AE had that platinum blonde hair, I wouldn't know that it was him. You know what I'm saying? But it was a mess. I don't care what it was over. But y'all are grown ass men and y'all are fighting in another country and y'all are risking getting arrested and put in jail in another country. Like, what is going on? Okay, what is really happening here? Just a mess. And speaking of arrests, since we want to talk about it, Love and Marriage Huntsville. I ain't watched the last. I haven't watched the last couple of episodes. After talking about the other stuff about people getting arrested, people getting convicted, people all that stuff. Honestly, I don't. And people sleeping with other people. I don't really care no more. Okay, like Love and Marriage Huntsville. Actually sitting down and watching the show. I don't care if I do comment about something on Twitter. It's because a clip came through on the timeline and I'm looking at the clip and I'm commenting on the clip or whatever. Actually sitting down and watching a full episode these days, absolutely not. Okay, absolutely not. I probably watched the first episode and that was it. That was it. Of this new season. Y'all can have it. Y'all can have it. And no, I don't feel like I'm missing anything or whatever. I give it to y'all who got the time and the patience and the energy to deal with that fuckery, okay? Because it wore me out. I am so like reality TV. I don't know. At this point, I feel like a lot of us YouTubers that actually have been on the scene for many, many years now and who have started, because I believe Rock said the same thing. We're like tired of doing reality TV reviews because a lot of the reality TV shows these days are not even good. They're literally the same, and it's like, what stands out different from the rest? If it was something like the Encore, that was a good one. Yeah, I'd do that. But all this other stuff, everything is a repeat of everything else that's already out. Gone are the days where reality TV was in its infancy, where it was in its peak, where it was just really, really good and you couldn't help because the drama was just like, girl, what? We have seen everything now. Nothing that they're showing on reality TV these days is anything new, and I feel like that's what it is. I will never give up the Real Housewives. I'm still going to stick in there for the Potomac, and I'm still going to stick in there for Atlanta. But other than that, girl, give me my scripted TV. Give me my movies, probably a little vlog here and there. I'm probably gonna do some stuff like that, but other than that, I can't. It has to be something that's really, really good to make me want to get down on this camera each week. Like, I don't even be anticipating to do that, you know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. Love and Marriage Huntsville. Love after lockup Huntsville, bitch. That's what it is. Love after lockup and love during lockup Huntsville. That's what you should be calling it, because at this point, Love and Marriage Arrest. That's what it should be called. Love and Marriage Arrest Huntsville, because half of the cast have been arrested and have felonies. Martell has been arrested. Destiny has been arrested, and now Maurice, the lawyer, was arrested. This man was arrested Saturday afternoon, 12:04 p.m. in his work clothes. He looked like he had came from work, went out, got drunk as shit, and was drinking all night. Thought that he was okay to drive, and he had let the shit wear off, and he actually did it. And they booked his ass the next day at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. I said, 12 o'clock in the afternoon? Bitch, what? Maurice, come on now. You could have got an Uber. How come you didn't call Kimmy to come pick you up or whatever? Because at that point, I'm sitting here like, what was you doing that you couldn't call your wife to tell her to come pick you up? Who were you with? I'm not saying that you was with nobody, but I'm just saying. And people want to say, he was down there with Funky Diney because he do got a event or whatever that was going on this past weekend. But I don't know if it started on Friday. I thought it started on Saturday. Because he was at the event after he got out. He happened to get out. I said, wow, you was able to get out. That was a weekend arrest. And it was a holiday. I thought he was going to spend his fucking weekend up in there, but he didn't. So, hey. And I'm just like, you are a lawyer. I don't care what type of lawyer you are. You should know better. You should know better. Okay? I wouldn't want to get arrested for no DUI. I wouldn't want to get arrested, period. I don't want my record to be messed up at all. Girl, just a mess. Okay? A mess of it all. And speaking of, I said the thing about the reality shows, whatever. I did sit down and I watched the Ultimatum on Netflix. the South African version. People kept on saying, I kept on seeing people like, oh my God, you gotta watch it, you gotta watch it. And then people was in my inbox and just in my messages, you have to watch it, you have to watch it. I watched it one day. I watched it last week at work. I have not watched the reunion yet, but I've heard about what happened at the reunion. So basically, the couples that broke up, they back together, and one needs to just completely stay apart. I don't know why they got back together. I'm just gonna touch on the fact of two situations. We can, the other situation, fine. The white couple, Courtney and Aiden, y'all kind of wasted my time because y'all ain't really had no mess going on. Y'all ain't had no mess going on, and they wind up staying together and they got engaged. If you ain't seen it, fast forward if you're gonna watch it, whatever. My thing of it is, right, the girl Kanji, the little skinny girl that thought she was all that, baby, I wanted to knock her ass out so bad. Like, it's one thing to have confidence about yourself, but it's another thing to be overly confident. It's another thing to be so arrogant. It's one thing to be so insecure, so jealous when you are the one who brought your partner onto a show where you know the premise of it is that I'm giving you the ultimatum to get married or else we're going to be done. And in that situation, that means that we're going to be paired up with other people and we're going to be living with those people as if we are a couple. So how is it that you get jealous that your ex-partner at this point is with a new partner and they are having a good time? And you are so insecure, so narcissistic that you literally think that they are over there talking about you and they weren't saying absolutely nothing about you. Caesar didn't, that girl didn't deserve the bullshit that you gave her. She was fat shaming her. She called her a hood rat and all of that stuff. And when her man took her over there, took his new girl over there to talk to her about that stuff, and then he left her there. Oh, you showed me your character right in there, because ain't no way in hell I would have left her there. You left that lady there so your girl can berate her. That girl came back like, you ain't gonna fight nobody battle. And I see why that lady be talking to you like that. Girl, she cussed his ass out. I don't want your ass here. Get up out my house. Get up out my house. You this, you that, you. I said, oh my God. And this is what you want to be with? I understand being pissed off. I understand, having little arguments here and there, but that was vile. That was nasty, okay? I mean, she was going for the throat, bitch. I was waiting for her to say, yo, mama, okay? That's what I was waiting for to say. Because she was doing a whole lot. And I'm sitting here like, you talking so much about these girls. And baby, the majority of these girls look better than you, okay? Calling the girl ugly, calling the girl fat, calling the girl a hood rat. And I'm saying you the one that's acting like all of those, okay? Minus the fat. You literally acting like a hood rat ass bitch. You the one acting this way. Just jealous and starting up stuff. I just said, what? Now, when it came down to the end and the decision, and when he gave her a promise, he gave that girl a promise ring, bitch. I said, what? She said, get this off my hand, okay? Get this off my hand. I said, sir, you should have just said, no, we're not finna get together. We're about to break up because we need to work on ourselves, okay? After this experience, it just shows me that we are not ready, all right? I said, man, as much as I couldn't stand that bitch, and much as I was laughing at the fact that he did that to her, she had egg on her face, I understood exactly why she was pissed. Regardless, just tell me that you don't want to marry me right now. Don't fucking try to pacify me with a promise ring, okay? Come on, get up out of here. I heard they back together, though. And they had a baby. I said, what? Who does that? And why would you with her? But okay, the other couple that I want to talk about, Isaac and Ruth. Isaac and Ruth, Lebe, is it Lebe? Or Leba, whichever one, and Nola. Girl, them two, because they had, Isaac and Ruth were together, right? He paired up with Kanji, okay? that he literally got in his feelings about the fact that the girl wasn't cooking. The girl didn't clean up and all that stuff. So he's one of those kind of like, you could say, misogynistic, old-fashioned sexist type of situation where the woman's supposed to be in the house and she's supposed to cook, clean, and all that stuff. When I come home, I want to have something to eat. And I'm sitting here like, he was like, I got to make my own food. Now, if you was by yourself, you've been making your own food this whole time. Unless who? You got your mama coming over there to fix your food? No, because his mama is over there. Like, I'm just sitting here like, what? I just don't understand it. I just didn't understand it. Like, anyway, that's not the issue. The issue is his woman, Ruth, paired up with this guy named Nola. That first fucking night that they paired up as couples, they had sex. I said, what? Because then all of a sudden, all you hear is him say, no, get back on top. And I said, what the fuck? And then when she wound up telling his actual girlfriend, who is insecure herself, she like, you know, and he had the nerve to tell her, I've always keep on telling her that I'm not going to do nothing about, I'm not going to hurt her heart or whatever. And I feel like she's not ready or whatever for marriage and all that stuff because she's bringing in a lot of baggage because she feels that I'm going to do to her what her other exes have done to her, which cheating and hurt her heart and all that stuff. And that's exactly what the fuck he did. Mama, you deserve so much better. Okay, you deserve so much better. That was not the man for you. And I don't understand how come you broke up with that man and then you went right back with him and now you still in that relationship and then you broke up with him again on a reunion. Bitch, you should, I don't mean to call you the bitch, but lady, you should never get back with him in the first place, okay? First of all, you never should have brought him on this show. If you having issues and thinking that this man is a flirt and all of this stuff, if you feel like and if you seen that he's a flirt, 9 out of 10, he done stepped out on your ass already. And given that he keep on talking about how you insecure and all this stuff and you bringing baggage from your old relationships or whatever, oh yeah, he was playing on all of that. He was playing on all of that. It was almost as if he probably felt that since you were so insecure and you wanted to be in a relationship so bad that you could do whatever, he could do whatever he wanted under your nose and get away with it. And that's what he probably was doing. Baby, that first fucking night. That first night that they got together, they weren't even together for like 3 hours. They fucked. And I said, who does that? And they was doing, imagine they was only trial marriaging with other people for like 2 or 3 weeks. They was having sex throughout that whole time. I said, oh my goodness. Why would you do that? And then she fucked around and told her. She said, woman to woman, I want to tell you before it gets out and somebody started, putting it out there, messing it up and, whatever. Because woman to woman, respect you or whatever. I fucked your man. Okay? And that's just what it is. He lied about it. And then when he get found out or whatever, they wind up leaving. He was about to get into a fight with Isaac, Ruth's boyfriend, right? Now, their situation, once I found out that they've been together for like 2 years, and I feel like it was a long distance relationship. She's never had any contact or met anybody in his family. And then when they finally do meet on this show, they break up right afterwards. I said, what was the point? I said, as soon as he found out what happened between Nola and her, he should have left the experiment too. Just like Nola and no girl. Okay? You knew deep in your heart that you was not sure about this lady. You knew as soon as you found out that she slept with that boy and kept on sleeping with him, that you was over it. I think they was in a long distance relationship. I think they weren't even talking on the phone. All they did was text. Baby, we in a long distance relationship. We not just texting. We texting, we talking on the phone, and we FaceTime. Okay, if I can't see you in person, I'm gonna see you some way, somehow on a device or whatever. And I'm not just talking about, baby, even if you ain't got FaceTime, we gonna hook it up on Instagram. Instagram video got it. Okay, I'm pretty sure, we could do it that way. There is no excuse. And I guess since they was that far apart, they really wasn't have sex. She said, yeah, I did it because I wanted to have sex. I said, bitch. Oh, she was too free-spirited for him. She was too free spirited for him, and he was so traditional. We already knew that shit wasn't gonna work. Okay, he couldn't control her, and I feel like that's just what it was. Girl, I'm sitting here like, this was a mess. And then Kanji put out there that her man had sex since last September. I said, bitch, who fault is that? That's why you so tightly wound up, bitch. Go bust a nut. Anyway, it's cute. I gotta look at the reunion, but if you want to have something to watch, The Ultimatum South Africa. It goes kind of fast. But yeah, it's different, but it's cute. They had me hooked that first night when, and he gonna say something. Why did you tell her that I said, bitch? He said it as if she wasn't ever gonna find out. You do know that y'all being recorded and filmed, and all we got to do is watch this. And it's better that you find out then instead of finding out when everybody else finds out by watching the show. Girl, I said, oh my God, they actually on here bang, bang, banging. I said, oh wow. Let me look at some other country stuff. Anyway, also, speaking of, Netflix, I watched that Jennifer Lopez and Sterling K. Brown movie Atlas, but it's mostly Jennifer Lopez. He was literally a supporting actress, or I should say actor. He probably had like 2-3 scenes, and I think he got, I ain't even gonna tell you what happened. If you want to sit through 2 hours worth of nothing, you can do that. And this the issue. It wasn't Jennifer Lopez that was the problem. It was the movie itself. The movie dragged. It was boring to a certain extent. I thought it was going to be action. The way that I saw the trailer, it was giving me like it was just going to be action-packed. I could sit through something like that, Sometimes when a movie is so action-filled, I don't really care what the plot is, and I don't care what the storyline is, because, it's a whole bunch of action going on. You get distracted. You just like, girl, fuck all that. I'm looking at the cars jumping. I'm looking at, baby, all of that stuff. That's why Fast and the Furious franchise has been on as long as it's been on. Because ain't no storyline, ain't no goddamn real script. They just jump in cars and the shit look cool. That's just what it is. That's why I still stand, But yeah, it was the concept of it. I was cool with, It's basically like what the plot is. The story is about. The movie is about. I don't know what year we in, but artificial intelligence, and it's playing on this whole fear that artificial intelligence can take over. You know what I'm saying? And you know how the whole situation that's going on with, actors and actresses, musicians and all that stuff, and the AI and all that, and the fears about that being, used against them and all that stuff. That's what it was, bringing that in, but then, making these artificial intelligent beings, okay, but then they all of a sudden take over the world, and they're trying to take out and, get rid of the human population, right? You got that, and it was also very much giving, somebody said it gave the movie The Creator with David Washington, John David Washington. I never watched it, never had the desire to watch it. It also was giving I, Robot, but see, I, Robot was good. I, Robot was good. I, Robot kind of scared me at one part. Y'all remember when them robots all lit up red and them motherfuckers was just coming, bitch, that shit scared. I don't know why it scared me, but it did. I was sitting there like, oh my God. That was a good movie too. It gave me that, but in updated, because the robots took over. They got hacked and took over. The AI took over, and they was trying to, stop them. That's just basically what it was. And then to find out the reason and how it got to that point was because Jennifer Lopez. Girl, I said, bitch, you did this. I mean, I ain't gonna go too hard on you because it happened when she was a kid. But at the same time, I was like, oh my God, bitch, that was the biggest revelation. I said, shit, we in this mess because of you? Damn. But, so you get something like that, right? And that sounds like it was going to be good. And so I was a little bit interested because I'm getting into the sci-fi. I'm not really a sci-fi type of girl, but I'm slowly getting into it, right? And so I thought it was going to be good. She wasn't acting bad. Nobody acted bad, in my opinion. It was just like the way, the pacing of the show, the movie, the plot, the script and all of that stuff. That's what the issue was. And I just, It was a no for me. It was a no for me. They said that it was the #1 movie on Netflix that came out this weekend. Of course, it's going to be #1 because with all the controversy that's been going around with Jennifer Lopez, people want to see what's going on. People like to hate watch stuff. I honestly really just wanted to see it, just to see it. Okay. No hate or nothing to Jennifer Lopez, whatever, because I felt like she actually did a good job in it, you know. But yeah, and speaking of Jennifer, girl, I didn't know she was supposed to be doing a residency, right? They said she was supposed to be doing a $90 million residency. And at this point, she was supposed to get like $1 million a show. It was a 90 show residency at the Park MGM City in Las Vegas, right? Child, they said, listen, we're going to have to bump that shit. It's a possibility. We're going to have to bump it down to 500,000, 600,000 a night because they're a little scared. They're a little nervous because everything that's been going on with Jennifer Lopez and how her tour is not. I went on, baby, the tour starts next month, which is coming up in a few days, right? It starts at the end of next month. And I went to look at the first date, and it's still that theater, the arena, little arena that she has, it's not all up, and even in Chicago, you know. And I just feel like she got enough time to probably turn it around or whatever, but the people was not flocking to her to see her. And I feel as though if they're not willing to pay to see her and tour, they're not going to be willing to want to see her in residency, you know, a residency with her. They don't want her new music, unfortunately. And let me just say this. I did, and I say this again and again. That music video thing or whatever she did, it was not bad. Like, the story could have been better. It was very narcissistic. It was very much me, me, me. And I feel like that's what turned people off. All right. And then when you add the documentary to it, which is very much me, 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 me and Ben, all that stuff, you see how narcissistic she really is, right? And I feel like that's what turned people off from actually wanting to like the movie or whatever it was. The music wasn't that bad, but it wasn't enough for me to want to go and listen to it, stream the actual album. But the dance and the choreography, she was doing her motherfucking thing in that. The storyline and all that stuff and what it was really about, it just didn't, it wasn't relatable because we were tired of hearing about that. You know what I'm saying? This love story. Okay, you and Ben are together. Your story is not unique. So many people have been together, broken up, and got back together years later, and then things work out. That's not a, your story is not unique, okay? It happens all the time. But I don't know. She's very, I guess she comes out self-centered to some people, right? And at this point, with all of the stuff that's come out, but the negativity about, you know, her not singing her songs and her can't sing, or, you know, the negative reactions to her and saying how she's a mean person, or girl, what? Why my messages not coming in like they supposed to? Let me give them time. Okay. I just turned it on. Oh, shit. But anyway, yeah. So they just probably over her. And I just feel like she overreached. She overreached and she overthought it. She thought that she was still in demand with the music thing. And that's just not it. What was okay back then is just not okay now. And you know, she took a risk, bit her in the ass. I think she just needs to sit back. Okay? And what's going on with the movies? I've been seeing this going on, you know, talking about this this whole weekend because it was Memorial Day weekend. And you know, Memorial Day weekend used to be like a really big blockbuster type of weekend in the movies. But unfortunately, it has not been this year. I think a Mad Max movie came out. I know Planet of the Apes came out like probably a couple of weeks ago. Something else, a Garfield movie came out. Something else came out, girl. That Fallout guy, that came out. It's like these big budgeted good movies, so they say, they're coming out and they're flopping. And I'm sitting here like, well, y'all literally putting the movies in theater for like 2 weeks and then they're on streaming. The Fallout Men or whatever that thing was with Ryan Gosling, that movie came out 2 weeks later, it's on streaming to buy. And I'm sitting here like, what? You might as well have just put it on streaming. I don't know if it's because people just don't want to go to the movies no more. If streaming really did mess up the whole thing, because when we was in the pandemic or whatever, mostly everything was coming to like Netflix or Prime and all that stuff. But I don't know. Like, it's a lot of movies out here that's taking millions and millions of dollars to make the budget, and they not even making a bottom line. They not even making a profit off of it. They're coming in the red. But I don't know what can happen. Like, I haven't been interested in going to see an actual movie in a minute, because ain't nothing been out. And so I'll wait till it come out on streaming. Like, I don't even see most of these advertisements like we used to see back in the day come up on TV or up on the commercials, whatever, the ads, even on YouTube for the movies. I don't even see most of that. And I'm just like, I don't know. Like, I don't know where we heading at. Sometimes it's not a good thing to like just try to update. Sometimes it's better to stay how it was, because as you see, things just ain't going the way that they thought it was gonna go. But if y'all been to the movies, tell me what y'all been seeing. Y'all heard about unfortunately, the actor Johnny Wachter? Never heard of him, because I don't watch General Hospital. I don't watch those type of soap operas. So I just know he was 37 years old, and I know that he was he got shot dead, unfortunately, by some thieves. At least 3 guys that they're looking for, 3 suspects. And this happened on the 25th. The fact that he had to be a bartender, they said he was finishing up his shift as a local bartender. I said, you on General Hospital and you a bartender? Do you own the bar or something? That's crazy. See how this economy is? But anyway, he was confronted by 3 individuals who had his vehicle raised up with a floor jack. They was trying to steal his car, and without provocation, they just went on ahead and shot him. I think they said a woman was around and he like put himself in front of her to shield her or something like that. Either way, he got shot and he passed away. 37 years old. They are looking for the 3 suspects. My whole thing is, what was the point? Why did you need to shoot him? Y'all, it's bad enough that you are stealing from people, right? So once you get caught for doing that, you're going to get a couple of years in jail. How about we just keep it at that and not add murder to it so that we can go to jail for life and never come back out? Like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Innocent lives leaving and all this stuff. My condolences to the family. That's just messed up. You don't ever want to hear no mess like that. That's just like what happened to that the dude from, was it Uber or... Y'all remember the old CEO or somebody that got stabbed up in his building outside, and he had walked to the building, then he died. Y'all remember that story? Yeah, it was something like that, like just some random shit. But that really wasn't random. That was some personal stuff. I said, what? Oh, excuse me, what the freak is going on? Moving on from that. Also, who passed away is Morgan Spurlock. He was the dude that did the Super Size Me movies. Yeah, he died from cancer. We know he had cancer. First of all, I really wasn't thinking about him, but for the first time, I had saw the movie Super Size Me probably like a couple of weeks ago because it was on Tubi. And I was like, oh, so this is all that it is. He was 53 years old. Mind you, he died young. That is young. Okay. But he had cancer. And I'm pretty sure the fact that he had a battle with alcoholism also played a part in it as well. I don't know if he was sober at the time, but I do know, especially when he was going through the process of doing those Super Size Me movies, some of the findings was a little janky because he had effects of alcoholism in his body, right? Especially like the fatty liver and all that stuff because of the alcoholism, right? But Yeah, he passed away. Girl, I finally, like I said, I finally seen the movie. You know, it's been out for years. And I had finally seen it like a couple of weeks ago because it was on TV. I'm just sitting here like, so this is all the craze about it. Basically, you going a whole month eating McDonald's for every meal for 30 fucking days and you trying to see what it would do to your body. You needed to do a fucking... Oh my God. Oh my God. I just, people just be doing anything and it be getting greenlit, okay? It, like, come on, you needed to experiment that just to see what it does to your body. I will tell you what it does to your body. I don't even eat McDonald's no more. I gave that up a while ago and I'm so proud of myself. Like, listen, it had been like almost a year that I haven't had McDonald's, right? And then I broke that. And then I had like, what did I have? I had some fries and I had, I think, a little burger. Bitch, fuck my stomach up. And I said, no more, no mas, this ain't it. I cannot stomach it anymore. I don't have the taste for it. I don't have the desire for it. A lot of this fast food stuff I've noticed, I don't have that, okay? I'm really trying to get there, y'all. See this shirt? Listen, it's loose. I brought it for my trip when I went to New Orleans, girl. It's a little loose now. When I first got it, it was snug as fuck. I couldn't do this, okay? That's why I didn't wear it on the trip. Girl, I came back a couple of weeks later and girl, it's loose here. I said, I'm doing something, bitch. And some shorts that I brought, I couldn't really, they was a little snug. They loose now. I said, okay, Ashley, you doing it. Because sometimes you probably don't see it, but then when you put your clothes on, you be like, okay, yeah, bitch, I'm making a difference. See, let me tell you something. You really needed to film yourself eating you didn't have nothing else to do. Trying to make it seem like, we know that America is fat as fuck. We need no movie for that, baby. We watched My 600 Pound Life, okay? Dr. Now be telling them that you're fat, okay? He be telling them people that they fat without saying that you're fat, okay? That one clip that I said, dude said, I don't want to be malnourished. He said, hey, do you look malnourished? Look at yourself. Do you look malnourished? I said, God damn. And he told that lady, you got enough food on you for at least 3 years. You ate for at least 3 years. I said, you know what? Unless somebody would have said some shit like that, I would have cried. I would have cried. Like, God damn it, I came to you for help. You ain't have to call me fat without calling me fat. Just call me fat so I can get it out the way, bitch. But anyway, eating McDonald's or any type of fast food, trans fat, carbohydrates, carbs, okay? All that processed shit. Eating all of that. Listen to me. Eating all that for 30 days, and it's one thing to eat. Now, honestly, before I watched it, I thought he was just eating one meal a day for 30 days. No, he was eating 3 meals a day for 30 days of McDonald's. Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you do that to yourself? That is disgusting. Okay, I can't eat the same thing over and over and over again. Like, why would you do that to yourself? Anyway, rest in peace to him. That video, they really thought they was doing something. And he got nominated for an Oscar? For what? This is what happens when you eat a whole bunch of fast food every day with no vegetables, with no fruits, with nothing in betwixt, okay? No water, no nothing. You get fat, all right? You get weight put on. That's what happened. It don't take a rocket scientist. Anyway, moving on from that. Girl, Mike Tyson suffered a medical emergency on the plane. Baby, he was going from Miami to Los Angeles, and then all of a sudden, he became nauseous. He was dizzy or whatever. They say he good now and all of that, but people are a little concerned because he's supposed to be fighting Jake Paul next month. He 56, Jake Paul like 20 something, 30, almost 30 or something like that. The little young buck and all that. Baby, I just don't want him to be embarrassed, getting lost. I don't want him to lose. If he gonna lose to somebody that was not a YouTuber that nobody really took serious, okay? And no shade to the YouTubers because I'm a YouTuber too, but y'all get exactly what I'm saying. If you know who Jake Paul is, you understand exactly why I said that. But at the same time, he said he okay. I really want him to not do this fight. I don't want him to do this fight. I don't. But, you know, I hope somebody talk him out of it. But if he do it, I hope it does not end up real bad. I really don't. The peoples have been talking mess about Little Miss Northwest. Oh, that rhymes. Y'all fucked up, okay? Y'all are so messed up talking about a 10-year-old. All right. Here's the thing. I was taken aback a little bit too when I found out that she was going to be in this concert celebrating the 30 years of The Lion King. It was a stage production of The Lion King. And she was playing Baby Simba, right? And so she was going to get up there and she was singing, and I just can't wait to be king. Everybody look right. Everybody look like. Oh, bitch, that was a time. Y'all just had to be there, bitch. It's a trend on TikTok. It was once a trend on TikTok of people showing their kids, their babies looking at The Lion King, and they was filming the part where Mufasa got killed. Oh my God, everybody was just crying. And then the ones with the dogs that was looking at Mufasa. Oh, even the dogs was feeling it. It's so cute. Y'all, I'm thinking about getting a dog. I've been thinking so heavily about that. And I'm thinking like, do I have the time for that type of responsibility? But I really want a little emotional companion. I do. So I'm really heavily. Y'all might pop up. I might pop up with a dog up in here. I got to do my little research and all that. But if you get animals and stuff and all that stuff, dogs specifically, put it down in the comments and tell me how it is. You know what I'm saying? It's been a minute since I had a dog, you know. It's been years. I think it's time. I think I'm ready. But yeah. So Little Northwest got up there, did her thing, and people was basically like, and these are grown people, talking about how she was terrible. And how it's unfortunate, like on the one hand, you don't want to hurt these kids' feelings because it's not their fault that they got picked because of the fact that their parents are who their parents are. And so you have to, it's a fine line you can cross. But when you want to talk about the fact that it's unfortunate and it's kind of messed up that some celebrity kid gets picked to do a role that they are not qualified to do over children who are qualified and who have the actual talent, that's a discussion to be had. But you also have to have that in a careful way that you are not talking badly about a kid that is innocent in this thing. Okay? North didn't do nothing to nobody. She is still 10 years old. She got up there. She didn't do the best, I guess, according to some people. And other kids could have probably did better. But we do know the reason why she was picked, because of her name, because of her family name, because of who her mother is and her father, right? Mostly her mother. Okay? We get that. You don't have to just be talking about how, oh, she sucks, she this or whatever. That's just wrong, okay? That's just wrong. I mean, I know we got to tell the kids the truth, but the way that these grown people be going in on people, these kids, it's just like, wow. And I understand nepotism is something these days, okay? And I know people probably felt the same way when they found out that Blue was going to be Lil Nyla. Understood, you know? But hey, it is what it is. Now, the difference is, with Blue, but I'm not going to do that. She proved that she can do something because she narrated an audiobook for a little, what is it, Matthew Cherry's, the black hair thing, whatever. She did the little, and she sounded real nice. You know, she sounded good, you know, with her words. And it's just voicing, but still, you got to be qualified. But again, don't talk about the kids. Be mad at the parents and be mad at the company for hiring them just because of their name. You know, it's all a whole publicity thing, trying to get the eyes on them and all that stuff and attention. That's just what it is, trying to bring more people to them. Congratulations to Aisha Curry and Stephen Curry. Baby, I didn't know they was pregnant. And if I did know, it's been such a long time. Ain't nobody saying nothing about this. I don't remember anybody saying nothing about it, but congratulations to them. They had a baby boy who was born May 11. You know, Cassius. Is it Cassius or Cautious? Cassius Chai? CAIUSCHAI? CC. Cece was born May 11th. Healthy baby boy. Congratulations. This is the fourth kid. 2 boys, 2 girls now. That's cool. Even it out. All right. The Vatican apologized for the Pope. Girl, they said that the Pope was up in a closed door discussion with some Italian bishops last week. And I don't know how it got out, but they said Pope Francis was up there talking about the LGBT because they was talking about, he said a slur. He basically said the F word for gays, okay? When they was up there defending the church's ban on having gay priests during this private discussion. So they apologize and all that stuff. My whole thing is, you have a problem with the LGBT? You have a problem with gay priests when you got these priests up here being pedophiles to boys and girls? All right. He said y'all something. I said what? Listen, let me just tell you this. I don't take for serious what none of these politicians, these main people say or whatever. People be like, I'm here for the blacks, I'm here for the browns, I'm here for the natives, I'm here for everybody, right? I'm all pro LGBT, I'm this or whatever. That's what the fuck y'all say in the public so that y'all can get elected, so that y'all can get where y'all need to be. I know behind closed doors, y'all be like, fuck that N-word, okay? And that F-word at the same time. I know y'all be saying that. I know I'm not stupid, okay? So none of this comes to a surprise to me. And I'm just sitting here like, he ain't sorry. He meant that. It is what it is. It is fucked up, but it is what it is. But what do we expect, okay? I thought God loved everybody, but I guess, according to y'all, ain't on. Wow. Alfonso Ribeiro, let me tell you this. He basically said being on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air kind of messed up his acting career, stalled his acting career because he played Carbon Breaks. He said it was one of the greatest roles that I've ever was fortunate enough to play, but it was also a role that stopped me from acting again because people couldn't see me as anything else. That's fine. You can say that, but you put yourself in that. And on the one hand, I understand what he's saying because there are some people when you see them playing a role so long, that's all you literally see them doing. You can't see them as another character, you know what I'm saying? Or if you see them play a type of role, you can't see them playing something serious. If you see somebody always playing something funny or whatever, you can't see them playing something serious. So when they play something serious, you're like, girl, what? Or like I be seeing some actors or whatever who like to play cops or Secret Service people or Army people. They literally play the same role in just about every either movie or TV show that they're in. You know what I'm saying? So you get kind of typecast. But in his case, he's basically like, I couldn't get no roles because everybody looked at me as Carlton. Maybe because you are Carlton. That's how I feel like. Maybe because you are Carlton. And somebody said, why don't you link up with Tyler Perry so that he can help. He said, I don't want nothing from that man. I don't want that man to do anything for me. I said, damn. What's going on, Tyler? What's going on, Alfonso? What's happening? Tell us the tea, bitch. Like, y'all fighting. The actors are fighting. The actors are fighting. What is that? Because he said, I don't want that man doing anything for me. I said, shit. You know, Tyler can provide some careers. He did that for Alvin. You know, as shitty as his stuff be sometimes, no shade. Y'all know what it is. I can be honest if I like a person because I'm still watch it. But I'm going to be truthful about it too. He got a couple of new shows coming out. I'm going to watch them. But I'm still going to be like, damn, bitch, this shit probably sucks. But, you know, when I will never forget Alvin from The Cosby Show. When we saw him, that couple, and it always be us. We sometimes, you know, certain things, I hate when people be like, oh, y'all trying to bring this down, or y'all trying to bring this black person down, or whatever, when it's very much deserved for it to happen, right? But then you have certain instances where you have our own people trying to bring us down for no reason. And one of those incidents was when Alvin from The Cosby Show was caught. Well, he wasn't caught. Somebody, this black couple, filmed him working at I think like a Whole Foods, like bagging groceries and stuff, and you know, put it on the internet. And then, you know, everybody was trying to be like, why would you film this? And then if you're gonna film it, why did you put it on the internet? And what was you trying to do? You was trying to shame him. And then she was trying to act like, no, we was not trying to do that. What was you trying to do? Because you wasn't trying to help him. Okay, you literally put it on the internet, and the way that you was filming it, you didn't go up there and say, hello, hey, how you doing? I remember you from the Cosby Show and all this stuff, and ask for an autograph. It wasn't nothing like that. You was secretly trying to film him, and you posted it on the internet so that people can laugh at him, because he's no longer in an acting position or in a position where you thought he should be, because he's actually working for a living, a regular job. You have to understand, you don't see these people just because they be on these shows or whatever. A lot of these people are not series regulars, okay? They're not getting paid hundreds of thousands of dollars. And even if they do, some of the times it don't last. So therefore, they got to go back and do regular people stuff. You know what I'm saying? And there is nothing wrong with that. And I hated the fact that that lady did that. But it was a negative that got turned into a positive, because it backfired on the woman who posted it. And it became a positive for him because Tyler Perry saw him. Tyler Perry gave him a job on a couple of his shows. And I've been seeing him in a couple of other different shows that's non-Tyler Perry ever since. So, Alfonso, baby, I don't know what Tyler did to you or what's your beef with him, but maybe you need to swallow it and try to let that man help you out. Because he's probably the only one that will hire you, unfortunately. I don't know. Hey, it is what it is. And then you can probably go and do other stuff. You just never know. You just need a jump start. And he could be that jump start. You ain't got to stay with him. Trust and believe. You ain't got to stay with him. But anyway, moving on from that, I believe the last thing that we want to talk about is Pastor Jamal Bryant. He announced that he was getting married. He is engaged to Pastor Carrie Turner. Now, he did this at the what was the church called? The one at Bishop Eglon? Okay, whatever. I don't even remember what it's called, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Either way, he got up there in front of everybody. And the only thing that kind of concerned me and just made me go like, I understand that you're the pastor. You got to announce it, I guess, to the public. I mean, sure, okay. But, I mean, that congregation, I mean, it was cheering like it was a concert. Like a goddamn concert. I was so confused, y'all. I was confused like to the max. It gave very much made me uneasy or whatever. But it was people that was like, ew, he's getting married, ew, and all this stuff. And I'm sitting here like, why are y'all in y'all feelings that this man is engaged? Whores, okay? They want to find love at one point in time in their life as well. They give up their whole card sometimes and they want to settle down. It is okay for them to do that. We know his history, and I'm pretty sure everybody that has come in contact with him and who has been with him or whatever, they also know that he's a cheating asshole. Okay? And that's just it. And if they want to put up with it, we ain't got to. Let them. But again, hoes need love too. You know what I'm saying? So, good luck. Carrie, good luck, mama. Okay, if that's what you want to put up with, that's what you want to put up with. Maybe he changed. We don't know. And honestly, I don't care. And y'all keep on bringing up Giselle. Giselle don't give a damn either. Giselle been past, moved on. Okay. At one point, this man was, I forgot that he was engaged to Tweet. And I think he cheated on Tweet. Damn it. Like, girl, we'll see. We'll see. Hoes need love too, bitch. Okay. What else is going on? I got something else to talk about. Girl, that's it. My friend has not texted me back yet. She went to the Megan concert tonight, or she at the Megan concert tonight. Let me tell you something. Y'all need to stop playing with that lady, okay? I just don't understand, again, why are y'all following somebody every move if you do not like them? Now you're trying to discredit her just because you don't like this person and try to make it seem like she was performing at the theater part of the MSG and not actually the Madison Square Garden Arena, which she was actually at the Madison Square Garden Arena. Quit being dumb. Quit being petty and just let the shit go and move on with your life. Okay? Like, I just don't understand it. But yeah, my friend ain't text me back. She probably passed out. Told her to get floor seats, okay? Because, you know, they had her up in the 100 section. I said, bitch, get the floor seats. All right? And she fucked around and got the seats right up there, Fred. I said, that ass is about to be jiggling all up in your face. So, she probably passed out right now. So, that's probably why I haven't heard from her. But anyway, you guys enjoy your weekend. Oh, no. It ain't the weekend yet. I done fast forward, girl. I'm already ready. I got to work this weekend, so let me take that back. Bitch, I'm fast forward and I got to go work this weekend. Girl, I hope y'all have a wonderful one. I hope it's a beautiful rest of your week. Congratulations to all the graduates. Congratulations to everybody who passed to the next grade. Congratulations to everybody who got a new promotion. Congratulations to everybody who got into the school that they wanted to get into. Congratulations for getting their car. Congratulations for getting their house. Congratulations for fucking everything, bitch. Congratulations for being you and for being here, bitch. Thank you. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.